Hello and welcome back to another repentance run. I decided to play a little bit of Tainted Lost, but with a slight twist here. And that being, I'm just gonna keep on going, even if I end up dying here. Normally, if I get like a relatively bad run and I just, immediately die, I just kind of, just restart just for the interest of the viewer. But you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's see what happens. But another thing I need to see what happens is this right here, if it'll go. And that's a comment that I picked out. This is from Snart again. Still love your name. It's absolutely fantastic. It says, when you say blackberries, are they like normal store blackberries or the little ones? Actually, when I'm talking about blackberries, I'm generally talking about wild blackberries, unless I'm talking about the I think they're called floricanes, which is like a 1 year producing cane. Typically your blackberries, raspberries, and stuff like that have a 2 year kind of cane. The first year the cane comes up, second year the cane then produces the fruit. Well, through selective breeding and manipulation and whatnot like that, some canes, well, some types, well, I guess not really some, but there are canes out there which can produce fruit on the first year, and there's different varieties because not all blackberries are created equally. You have certain blackberries which get massive, but they're very shelf unstable because they're a little bit soft, so moving around too much and they get squishy and whatnot. It really depends on which type I'm talking about, but when I'm talking about the blackberries that are around here where I'm at, I'm talking about wild blackberries, which generally are like the smaller blackberries. But as you saw in that comment that I left, if you were to go back or pause it or whatever, ooh, Joker card on the first floor. That's actually pretty dang good, and I would love to be able to get Hive Mind. Yeah, I'll buy a bomb here, 3-cent bomb, and hopefully we get all our money that we need for it. It looks like we might be able to. Yeah. Let's go ahead and use the Joker card now so we can see what we get. I think I'm going to take Lusty Blood because Mom's Knife makes it so we have to get too close to the enemy. I know Mom's Knife is a really big damage up, but yeah, whatever. I don't feel like using it this time. And also, I don't feel like getting close to enemies because, well, Tainted Lost, blah, 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 blah. If you know Isaac, you probably know about Tainted Lost. Anyway, as I was saying, with the canes around here, they're wild blackberries. So they're just typically much smaller, but the blackberries that, the select bushes that I go to and actually pick from, I've talked about where they're located. They can actually produce fairly large blackberries. I'm actually shocked at how big they are. They're just almost lowered our luck and our shot speed. Hey, and everything else got up. I'm fine with that. But yeah, the blackberries are slightly smaller. They're almost as big as the ones in the stores, which is strange, because typically they don't get that big. The bushes that I would go to, I guess they don't get enough water or something, because then the berries are super small. I'm like, it's not even worth my time. It's like, yeah, I could get like, I don't know, 5 or 6 gallons of blackberries, but it would take me like 8 hours to pick them all just because of how small the berries themselves are. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go with the bigger ones and not waste my time. Which where they're set up at, they're underneath the edge of a tin roof near our barn, and along the sides are also some gravel. So it's well drained soil, but it does get water pretty often. So I guess that's like one of those perfect storm kind of scenarios where they can just, multiply fantastically. Not really You stupid red fire. Not really multiply, but, get huge. Hopefully, deck of cards here, our active item, can spawn us another holy card. And I think with the Tainted Lost, you have like a 10% chance of every card being a holy card. And we got a devil card. Let's go ahead and go and fight the boss and immediately use this. Oh, it was a reverse devil card. I didn't even see that. But hey, at least we get the little Seraphim familiar here. You all know how much I love the Seraphim familiar. Very, very strong. He's definitely carried us in a few runs, so I'm definitely a-okay with taking it. And none of these are really interesting. Yeah, I'll take the High Priestess just in case there's something inside here. Abaddon or Demon Baby? Let's go with Demon Baby. See what this pill is. It's I'm excited pill. That's actually horrible. Yeah, I hope everybody's been having a relatively good start to the week. When I woke up this morning, I was just absolutely exhausted. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because I went to bed like really late. Who knows? Who could have guessed that me staying up late would have resulted in me being tired the next morning? Not me. Alright, let's see what our item room is. It's going to be knockout drops. Okay. That's not too bad. And you get that I'm excited pill going off. Just need to wait for it to wear off. I know there's actually a method you can do to, I think, get rid of negative pills. Or at least you can do it this with, like, Echo Chamber. And that's to exit the game and then come back. But I'm not going to do that. That sounds a little cheaty to me. And with that, yeah, let's just go down. Let's just have a normal run and see where we end up. We're probably going to end up dying this next floor. But you know what? If we end up dying, hey, we'll just go on to the next run. That's probably how I'm going to handle these videos from now on. Just so that way I can keep a coherent thought, because consistently going, like, you know, talking about, like, you know, the comment of the day and then forgetting about something later on can be a little painful. There we go. Tower card. I don't want that. So let's go ahead and pick this card back up. Potentially of ending our career here. Career-ending card. And I'm surprised that we haven't seen another holy card. I mean, they are a little rare, and they are boosted chance for the lost here, but still. It does kind of suck that we lost it super early, but, you know, it's not the end-all be-all. Not the worst thing in the world. I actually almost got hit there. I'm surprised I was able to dodge that. Same with that one. Open up that third eye. And become a master at dodging. You know, let's get rid of these barrels. Or at least one of them. Hey, look at that. There's our holy card. Not too bad. Alright. Pick that devil card up. It's going to be real handy against the boss here. And then I immediately lose it. But hey, you know what? It's a good thing that we got the deck of cards, right? Right? And a temperance. Oh, it was a reverse temperance, so we get a bunch of pills. Okay. 5 random pills gives us a 48 energy, which gave us another holy card. Okay. And another holy card. Sure. I'll go ahead and use the stars card here so we can go straight to the item room. And you know what? Sure, I'll take Fungi. It's a damage up. It is also speed down, which is a little bit disadvantaged towards us because, well, we kind of want our speed. Right now we just have the whiz effect. It's not permanent, but I should probably go fight... Oh, there we go. I was going to think that maybe we should fight the boss first or something like that, but yeah, let's just go ahead and fight the boss. Demon Baby getting in inside there. Try to use a couple of bombs here. You know, just to speed up the process and all that. In these coming weeks here, if you're still listening and watching, boss item, sure, I'll use that now. There's no reason for me to get rid of... Ooh, Binky is absolutely fantastic. There's no reason for me to get rid of deck of cards. But, as I was saying, in the coming weeks here, you're probably going to notice a few changes. Nothing really too major. I'm going to be moving towards more pre-recording and stuff like that. Instead of, you know, recording the video of that day, and then uploading it. But don't worry, you'll still get, like, the comments and stuff. So if you want to, you know, be listed inside that, then definitely pop in and leave a comment there. It will have to be edited in beforehand. And I guess I can do a couple, like, backup comments. I don't know how I'm going to really do it, but that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be relatively busy for these next couple of months here. As one, I'm going to be creating my own video game. The main reason is because, well, I was talking to my brother, and he's like, do you think this would be something that would be relatively hard to do? And he's like, no, that's actually really easy. I'm like, wow. Okay, I think I got a winner here. And the whole reason for me to making this video game is, one, you don't need a college degree to make a video game. If you have the ability to learn how to do it, then, well, you can go ahead and do it. And the other being, it's actually really... in my eyes, a relatively the easiest way to make like a large amount of money. I'm not looking for like millions of dollars. I'm just looking for like, I don't know, a couple grand at most. So that way, because my plans, I actually really want to go and visit my friend. The same friend that I've been, you know, she's been streaming, and the Minecraft person. How am I going to describe her? The Minecraft episode that I put out, where a friend of myself. I'm very bad with my words today. Let me go ahead and clear these rooms out here. We get a strength card and another holy card. Card batter is actually fantastic for us. Man, you get any form of tier effect, and this with perfection, it's just absolutely just amazing. Anyway, let's go back and find our item room. But as I was saying, the person that's joining me in the Minecraft series of our own server and whatnot, we've known each other for a very long time, and they live on the other side of the country to me. And I'm like, you know what? Let me get some money, and then we can go visit. And because they have food. I live in somewhat more of a rural area, live on a farm. There isn't really as much here as there is where she lives. So I'm like, hey, you know what? Treat me to some good food. We both love food very much, so I'm gonna hopefully be doing that. That's my whole reason for making the video game and whatnot. As of right now, I mean, I could get a job, but or I could, you know, do things my way and be self-employed, which sounds a lot more fun. It's a lot more work, which, you know, one thing that this whole YouTube thing has done well for me, and I believe that everybody should learn this, and that's actually to get a little more discipline. Look at all the holy cards coming out now. Whew, man. Yep, getting, you know what, with all these holy cards, we can actually go inside the curse room over here. Man, I love perfection. Especially with, like, knockout drops like this. Because now every shot is a fist tier. And we can permanently keep things knocked around. Typically, knockback really isn't all that good, but, I don't know. I feel like knockout drops is pretty nice, just because of the effect where if you hit them against a wall or something, then they take extra damage. That's very, very good. But yeah, that's my whole plan. So I'm going to be working towards that for the next few months, and also I have a bunch of stuff on the farm that needs to be done. Lots of cleanup, lots of prep for the upcoming seasons of planning and stuff like that. And I wanted to jump back into it because my parents are getting a little what's the word? Not the bird. Not the bird is the word. Not fed up. They can't do everything themselves, so I gotta help. Of course we get a Curse of the Blind. And it's a dirty bedroom. Ew. Clean your bedroom, Isaac. I've actually gotten back into working out again. I stopped for about 2 weeks there just because, you know, I just needed a break. A little bit of a break isn't too bad. I didn't like gain any major weight or anything. I kept with my diet. I just didn't work out itself. But getting back into it, because I actually ended up getting some whey protein in the mail, because that's one thing I noticed that I was a little bit lacking in. Because generally we don't really have as much meat in the house, even though that people can now have it. For the most part, people can now have it. You know, being able to take medications and whatnot, and getting better from their allergies. If only we could take Jawbreaker and Perfection. Ugh. If we could take both, that'd be amazing. A Magician card and a Lover's card. Well, that is unfortunate. But thankfully, we have homing here. So we don't really need to worry about taking damage in that room. And we just need to wait for another charge, and hopefully deck of cards can... Oh, well. Unfortunate. But like I said, we'll just start another one. That's how my runs go sometimes. One little mistake, and bam. Runs over. But hopefully this one will go a little bit better than the last one. Yeah, I know. I can already see it now. It's like, how could you lose that run? You had deck of cards, card battery, you had like infinite holy cards. Well, you know, it's me. Hey, look, deck of cards is back. Welcome, buddy. Hey, look, we got a Joker card on the first floor. Is this the same seed? What the heck? Uh, Man, that's funny. Hopefully we get card battery again. I don't know. My luck has been like really good lately. Not just in Isaac, but in general. I don't know. Ever since I started playing that 2v2 game from Riot Games. Essentially, it's League of Legends, but it's 2v2v2, and you got like augments that you can augment your stuff. I don't know if people know too much about it, but it's definitely a lot of fun, and I get really lucky with the augments because they're random. And yeah, let's go ahead and use the Joker card. There's no point in holding on to it. Get ourselves a pentagram. It's a little more damage up, which, if you don't know, the Lost and also Tainted Lost have a little bit of a damage multiplier, so they get a little bit more out of their damage ups than most other characters. Probably because they're actually also somewhat more difficult. You know, get 2 hits and then you're dead. But yeah, ever since I've gotten into that 2v2 stuff, which I'm probably going to record an episode of that at some point, because I do want to expand more content, not just Minecraft and not just Noida and, you know, what I've also put on the channel, but, you know, just generally more stuff. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And look at this, Fruity Plum again. Hello there, Fruity Plum. If I had a bomb, I would gift you the honor of eating the spicy brown tomato. And we already lost our holy card. Well, hopefully deck of cards can bail us out again. Nope, he just gave us the sun card. But Pageant Boy is going to help us a little bit. Maybe we can see if there's a holy card in the shop. Perhaps, maybe. I forget what was in here. No, it's just Trinket Smelter. I would like the... no, we don't need Trinket Smelter. What we need is to go back and find our item room. Wherever that may be. No, it's right here. Oh yeah, there's nothing in there. No, wait. It was deck of cards. I'm an idiot. My short-term memory loss coming in at me. I can't believe it. But anyway, after this video, I'm definitely going to... talking about pre-recording. Gonna have this video uploading and then gonna work out. And I'm gonna go hard. I mean, like, really hard. Not to, like, the point of self-destruction. I've seen quite a bit of exercise stuff where they talk about the reverse strength card. What does that do? Enemies in the room are weaker, blah, blah, blah. We can just go ahead and just use the sun card now. Just so we can take this. But, yeah, just not working to almost failure. But almost close. Pinking Shears. Pinking Shears is a very good active item, but we gotta stick with deck of cards. Hopefully we can end up getting yet another holy card here soon. I do want to go fight the mini-boss. Because, well, you never know. They could drop us something good. Demon fires, get out of here. Be gone with ye. I don't need you ending this run too. Alright, let's see what boss it is. And it's gonna be Wrath. Okay. Wrath isn't hard, especially since we have flying and spectral shots. But yeah, I'm gonna go hard, gonna do some pre-recording, just so that way I can get a little more free time on my hands. The world card is very nice, but the strength card we're gonna have to come back for the world card. Cause the strength card is going to be needed when fighting the boss, because it does give us a damage up. As you see right... No, we have a reverse strength card. Never mind. Oh, we can still use it against the boss to make it weaker. And we got an Emperor card. Okay. Do I want to use a Emperor card? Probably not. I mean, we could use it... Could have used it when going into this room just to bypass the having to do this champion Claudie, because those of you that are not new here but have definitely watched a lot of my videos know how much these Claudies just ping me all the time. Alright, let's keep going. We do want to go into the shop, so I'm going to have to backtrack a little bit. And lucky for us, they did not want to dodge towards me, so that's good. Ragman. Let's go ahead and use a bomb here. Take your head off. Boom. There we go. Easy fight. And a cat of nine tails. Oh my goodness, look at all that damage. Sure, I'll take Guppy's tail. It's a little unfortunate because we're not going to be able to get that many keys. I probably shouldn't have picked up Guppy's tail. But I think we'll be fine. Maybe, perhaps. Who knows? I didn't use the strength card either. I mean, there is a chance for us to get a ace of spades from deck of cards, which doubles our keys. But if we keep getting it, then we don't have to worry about, you know, our key situation. But hopefully that can work out. Let's go back, get this mapping card here, so that way the next floor is really easy. By that, I mean the world card. And continue on. Going down to the next floor. But yeah, lots of plans in the future. Not that they mean anything. I've definitely said a lot, but you know how it is. When you say you're going to do something, or at least in my case, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. It's just, how long is it going to take me before I actually end up doing it? That's one of those things. My biggest problem with doing anything is actually starting it. My second biggest problem is I'll get moderately good at whatever I'm doing and then just quit. Ooh, look at that, our holy card. Go ahead and use the world card, and we are going the right direction. I would love to play the crane game, but I don't think we're going... You absolute jerks. I don't think we're going to be able to get inside... Well, we can get inside the item room. Our key situation is still pretty bad. We do not need... Well then, let's go again. If every run was a one run, it'd be a boring run. But, as you can see, the loss can actually... And I'm already lost my holy card. Nice. Well then, hopefully this run will be a little bit better. I mean, we did start with a familiar this time, so we have a little help in the damage department. Not that we didn't have damage before, but my decision making was also a little lacking there. But hey, you know what? That's Isaac for you. I'm not gonna sit here and claim I'm the best player in the world. Hey, I'm not even like I guess I'm an okay player, not the best. I mean, I did just die twice, so that's to be expected. I don't really play too much. I didn't even notice that was a trap chest until it was too late. Pick up Mr. Boom, reusable bomb. Not too bad. Not too bad. We can use it to try to find the secret rooms, super secret rooms. It's kind of like a free rechargeable bomb. In the early game, it's fine. Later game, it's not really all that good. But hey, you know what? Don't take my advice. Especially from somebody who just died like 3 times in a very short span. But hopefully this run will do a little better. Hey, look at that. Got some keys. Oh boy. That's going to be handy. Curse of the Maze. I don't like that. I think the secret room might be to the right of here, maybe? Let's see. Go, boom. Hey, look at that. It was. And we get Odd Mushroom here. Okay, okay. I'll definitely pick that up. And I will see what's inside of here. Use an actual bomb this time. And we get a lot of money. Ooh. Maybe there's something in the shop. Perhaps deck of cards again. Hey, you know what? Go ahead, make fun of me of how bad I play. But only I. Ooh, restock, that's good. I probably should have taken, you know, booster pack here, but restock's not bad either. Only I can ruin pretty much a almost one run. It takes a special kind of talent to be able to do that. And by talent, I mean, stupidity. My brother came over today because he had to return my metal detector. It's just like a really cheap metal detector. It's not really anything fancy. But uh, he was talking about how NASA had come out and said that they believe that a nearby star is going to be turning into a supernova. They don't know when. It might be like in 10 years. It might be in a couple hundred years. And how can you tell that? I don't know. That's science stuff that's beyond me. And I have not researched or studied any of that. So, hemoptysis. We get sneezes. Oh boy. But anyway, they're saying that the sun's going to be supernova. And we should be able to see it like during the daytime. Like it'll be almost like another sun in the sky. And I'm like, wow, that's going to be really pretty. And also very terrifying because it's supposed to look like a giant eye or something like that. Not that anyone's really going to know what it looks like, but it's honestly a little exciting. Ooh, Guppy's head here. Now that is something that is exciting. Let's use Mr. Boom here. And we do find the secret room immediately, and it's an R key. That's very tempting. I'm gonna hold on to it for now. The R key allows us to be able to essentially restart this run and get a little more ahead. I'm tempted. But when do you really actively use R key? Or when should you really actively use R key? In my experience, is whenever the run starts getting harder, then you can go ahead and use the R key to essentially redo the run and, you know, try to build yourself back up. But the thing with the Tainted Lost is that you only really need a couple of items to get really going, just because of how good the multipliers are. I mean, I guess if you want to do the easier floors over and over, then that's okay as well. I mean, we could go for an Omega run, an Omega Lost run. That would require us to get yet another. It would also require us to get death certificates so we can get another R key, so that way we can fight, you know, all the bosses. But you know what? I can get as close as possible. Lipstick. There's better items out there. Ooh, we get Eye of Belial as well. Alright, that's good for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the next floor. Typically, I'd go down to Alt Path, but you know what? Not today. Not today. Gotta have a relatively easy going time. But Eye of Belial is going to be fantastic for us. Now that I've talked about it, I keep thinking about the trip I'm going to end up taking and visiting my friend on the other side of the country. And not just her. There's other people there, and other people are going to show up as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Just take like a couple of weeks or something like that. Shoot, I got a lot of things running through my head now. I'm thinking about farming. I'm thinking about the trip, because I do want to visit some other places across the country. Because, you know, hey, why not? There's lots of places in my own state that I haven't really visited that I probably should. Sinus infection. Ooh, we get a booger tier. So every so often we'll throw a booger tier that'll stick to an enemy and deal dot damage, or damage over time every so often. Or should I say damage over time? Not really add so often, because it itself is the so often. But Eye of Belial is definitely a fantastic get for us. Being able to get that piercing shot, you know, get that homing effect on top of it as well. Chef's kiss. Mwah. I was going to do like the kissing sound, but then I realized my lips were dry, and then it didn't happen. So he just got the mwah. Alright, inside of here is just one golden chest, no thank you. And we're just gonna go and try to find the boss room now. Hello, I'd like to speak to your manager, the boss. But, with the whole exercise thing, and you know how I disciplined myself last week by not eating a pizza, you know, as a means like, hey, you didn't do what you're supposed to do. You know, here's your discipline. You know, your typical reward that you give yourself every week. Yeah, no, you're not getting it this week. It's actually helped me quite a bit. I reoriented myself a little bit, and ooh, polycephalus. That's going to be a little not difficult, But he can surprise you. Just get a little close. I don't want to get too close now. Alright, we finally do get perfection. Give me that. And let's see what our devil deal is. It is my shadow. I mean, I'll take it. It's not the worst thing in the world. So let's go on a down. Maybe I'll try to use R key right before I get hit. Like as like a form of what am I thinking? A form of like active item to protect yourself, like my shadow. Hopefully I can have the reaction time to be able to do that. Empress card, that's not too bad. Well, did not have the reaction time whatsoever. The reaction time of the dead snail. Yep. That's how it is sometimes. But I don't think we should really use the R key yet. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this floor and then go ahead and pop it. Just that way. Alright, let's try this again. Oh my goodness. My luck is good, however, myself, I am not good. Alright, well, hopefully this run I can show you how I can fail a very easily one run. Hey, it's not my fault that the Tainted Loss is difficult. I mean, a little difficult. He's essentially just a never get hit character, which can be hard. I mean, I guess it really depends on how good your early game is. I mean, there are certain runs that even I can't lose, which is up to debate after these past few runs that I've just shown. But you know what? That's the fun of it. You know, one of those tips that I give newer players or anyone that's really asked, like, hey, what should I? I'm a new player. What should I really be doing? And exactly what I'm doing now. Not dying. Not. You should probably try not doing that. But realize that you're going to be going on streaks of losses, and also you're going to have some runs that you're just going to lose, even if they're super, super good. I mean, we've all been there. I've had runs where I've had, like, you know, soy milk and almost 20 damage, you know, and I still end up losing them because I was an idiot and took too many devil deals, so I had no HP, and, you know, you get one hit, and then bam, the run's over, and it's like, ah, crap, I should not have done that. But hey, you know, just have fun with it. It's just a video game. You know, just chill out. But Lost Fly there has a little bit of a aggro system, which enemies will aggro towards the Lost Fly, and it does deal contact damage. So it's pretty good, especially with enemies that can keep up with it. I would like a little more damage. I'm kind of spoiled because, you know, I'm still thinking about all those other runs where we've done pretty well. And I absolutely hate Ragman. It's a little bit of a pain. I wish he would get aggroed by the fly there. Lost Fly. And then, you know, run into it and take a little contact damage. Oh, there we go. Finally. Magic 8 Ball. What do you give me? What is that? A magician card? Sure, thank you. Alright. Let's make this run worth it. I mean, it's already been 30 minutes in. This is probably going to be the last one, whether or not I win it or lose it. Well, that just goes to show how the process goes. Because sometimes the game does not want to cooperate with you. So you just got to make do with what you got. And, you know, kind of probably... It's not really an excuse for the bad runs that I put out, but hey. Sometimes it just be like that. Ooh, a Tears Up. That's not too bad. See inside of here, Hot Bombs. I mean, that makes that way we're immune to fire damage now, so we don't really need to worry about running into fires. Which is, like, I would say about 20% of my deaths with Tainted Lost here. Let's continue on. We should go inside the shop. We do have some bombs so we can take care of the donation machine if we need to. And you know what? Mapping is good. The reason I move out. You see? Hot bombs. Not able to take damage. Oh wait, we need 1 more cent. Hey, there we go. Thank you, game. Shows us all the secrets. We should honestly go back and see what's inside there, just in case we get, like, you know, another R key. I mean, hey, we already seen, you know, deck of cards twice. Why can't we see R key twice? There's a possibility. It could happen. Nope, it's just a key. But I will take this guy out. Get her some more moolah. Not too bad, not too shabby. Alright. Let's continue on here. Yeah, definitely want to go traveling a little bit. Go more on a food journey. I mean, there's lots of places to go to get really good food. Booster pack. And no... Doubles my hearts. Reverse magician. Arrow walk. And a strength card. None of it's really all that appealing. Now, Maw of the Void is appealing. Yeah, I'll take Maw of the Void. I probably shouldn't because now I have to get really close, but... Huh. You know what? Screw it. This run's either going to end in glory or disaster. And you know what? I'm a fan of glorious disasters. Alright, let's go down. You know what? This time, I know what the problem is. I didn't go all path the last few times. Let me go all path this time. And hopefully, see what the game thinks of that. Yeah, lots of plans for the channel. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do a lot of it, though. Still not super confident in my ability to put stuff out. But hey, you know what? Over time, you gradually get better. I have some close friends that have definitely said, like, hey, you're actually really good. I'm like, I don't know about that. Not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but just from what they've said. You know, I was like, hey, you got a YouTube voice. I'm like, I don't know. I don't really see it. Be somewhat interesting. Honestly, the most interesting thing I've said is actually the, yeah, I'll take homing bombs. Is the fact that NASA came out and said that there's going to be a supernova and we should be able to see it. Tears down. Not good. This big room. Yeah, turn it all to money. Give me that money. I need it. I'm poor. Please. Just but the crumb of penny. Which, honestly, space is one of those things that really gets me going. I may not really seem like it too much, but I am a little bit of a science nerd. Which is funny to say because, well, if you listen to pretty much anything I talk about, it's either farming or science. Science-related stuff. We should take this guy out. Increase our... Well, it didn't increase our odds at all, but hey. It was worth a shot. I think it's right here. I think it's right here. There we go. Ooh, golden bombs. That's going to help quite a bit. We can get rid of any golden or any skulls that we see for potential more. For more tarot cards and potential holy cards that we can hold on to. Perfection is real nice. We should also bomb into the curse room over here. I completely forgot to do that. But since we have golden bombs, it's no skin off our nose to do that. Cursed Eye, no thank you. I'd rather keep what we have. It kind of interrupts the flow a little bit. Especially since we're going to be needing to use Maw of the Void. So it's better not to have it than to have it. I mean, it's not a bad item if you have Black Candle, which removes the curse of whenever you get hit, you get teleported. Sure, I'll take this. That's why you don't get close to Rainmaker. But I tried pressing to use Maw of the Void too much. It's my own fault. But I'm pretty sure we can find another one here soon. Honestly, I was kind of expecting the boss not to be Min Min, like for this floor, because Min Min's actually, in my opinion, one of the hardest of the bosses on this floor. I mean, yeah, you got like Wormwood, Turdlet, you have the snake-looking one. I forget the name of it, which I think is like the second hardest one. But that's just my opinion. I don't know if anyone else agrees. Like, what is the hardest boss for you? For anyone that's still here and listening, what's the hardest boss that no matter what you do, it just seems like it doesn't click for you? I really wish I had my Ace of Spades or Ace of Diamonds again, because this room is absolutely pain. I mean, I guess we can circle around the enemy a little bit. You have to be a little careful because these fat guys that are, you know, shooting that goo on the ground, that can still hit you. Not the tears that are coming off. The actual creep on the ground can hit you. And they just rammed right into me. Yeah, it's been 40 minutes. I've tried. I guess if you enjoyed this run, I'll definitely see you in the next one. I think I'm going to do some challenges just so we can get some more unlocks. So look forward to that. And yeah, if you have any tips or anything like that for Tainted Lost, definitely leave them below. And yeah, have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.